wildlings. Only those two are in the city.
Their part.
It's like the White Walkers know the plan of Jon Snow already.
Yes, and he is directly looking into Jon Snow's eyes.
Yeah, he saw Jon Snow killing a
One of them.
White Walker. Yeah. So now we know that White Walkers can be killed with Valerian steel.
Valerian steel also.
And only a few are left. Valerian steel also. Right?
Yeah.
And they lost all the dragon glass now.
Yes.
Maybe some is there in Castle Black, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he just brought it like he told. Yes, there are more. We will give you.
So that is why the show has been giving importance to Valerian steel from the beginning itself.
And I think this is known to this was known to Tywin Lannister also.
I think he don't know about the White Walkers because people in the north don't believe in White Walkers and dragons. I think he believes in dragons because he was in the fight before.
Yeah.
So like half of this episode was at Hardhome.
Yes, and it was an action-packed scene of the whites, and we are seeing first time a White Walker fighting.
Yeah.
Means putting up a formidable fight with Jon Snow.
Yeah.
With Sam, it was just an encounter. Which with the dragon glass, he was able to manage him without much fight. And we are seeing the whites also.
Yeah. Normally, no one will be fighting the White Walkers. Like the Ten was not able to put up a fight at all. I think
Yes.
Jon was a little bit better at dodging and avoiding hits.
Yes. And somehow they also escaped.
Yeah.
The kids lost their mother.
Yeah.
She's a white now.
Yeah.
So we don't know whether such a relationship also comes back on a later part of time.
I think it does not.
Yeah.
Because some of the whites are already wildlings.
Yeah.
And half the white army is like half crow and half wildlings.
Wildlings.
And also after watching this for a second time, I feel like the White Walkers are also sending their army in a formation. Like the skeletons are coming first. And after that the whites are coming.
Yes.
And the main people are coming in the end.
At the end.
Maybe those who came down to fight in the beginning, like the White Walkers, maybe the least important.
Yeah,
White
maybe
Walkers.
or maybe these. What is it?
Leader of the army or something like that.
Yeah, something that infantry which is leading in the front. Yeah. So they also have got a formation, a tactics.
Yeah.
They have kept the bulk chunk of the army with them till the half of the people were getting tired fighting with the frontline army, and they suddenly advances in bulk number, and they know they have got an advantage. Whoever is killed will become part of them. Whoever has been eaten becomes skeleton, and remains. They also remains as part of them for food, in search of food.
And we also saw that the White Walkers are also bringing some kind of winter. The place is already cold, but when they are coming,
again it is getting more snowy.
Yeah, and we can see like some mist or fog just
coming.
before the White Walkers.
And so also the amount of means the fog coming out from the nose of that giant also increased.
I did not notice that.
By that time when it came, so that maybe just to show the intensity of the snow at that time. Yeah, and two major scenes: Jorah, Tyrion, and Dany.
Yes.
Cersei in the dungeon.
Yeah.
First time we are seeing her getting a slap.
Yeah, more than once.
Yes, and she.
No, we saw like Robert slapping Cersei in the.
That is a different thing.
Yeah.
She's helpless.
Yeah.
There she had their everything with her.
Now she is very bent, broken, and everything.
Yes, bent, broken, everything, and been cornered and staying without food. It appears to be one of I can tell in this season, not one of the best episodes, because here the shining of Tyrion Lannister, the shiny side of Tyrion Lannister has been correctly pictured or portrayed here. How Tyrion Lannister, see, Jorah is a formidable fighter. He puts fight against anyone he can put, but he is very unsuccessful only because he is not able to convince people through his.
He is not much talkative
or not that witty as Tyrion is. Whatever Dany is telling, Tyrion is having a counter.
Yeah.
So Tyrion convinces her that yes, I also accept you as the queen, but you be the queen of this side. Don't go across the narrow sea. But since you are good, so he is somehow convincing her to be at this side of the land, to be good. Don't go.
He is telling like the Iron Throne is not that important. You can be queen anywhere. You don't have to be there to be a queen.
Cross the queen. There may be some personal thoughts also when he is telling that.
And also he is telling he trusts two people like his brother and Varys.
So not Varys, Sir Jorah.
He said Varys actually.
Is it? Okay. So I thought it was
because he is the one who helped him out of King's Land.
Yes. So and then Dany catches him. Then Varys is the one who was getting news from Jorah.
Yeah.
So you are believing two people. One is that who has killed her father, that is his brother, and the second is the one who was spying her standing along with King's Landing, the people of King's Landing. So, but that situation is only enough for a queen.
So she is telling like the Mad King earned his name.
Yes.
So she also knows that her father is not a good person.
But still, that is enough for somebody to be put in a jail or somebody to be caught arrested. But Tywin manages to escape.
Tyrion.
Sorry. But Tyrion managed to escape from such a situation also. So he is not standing at a position and talking. He approaches, he takes all the steps to her, both in both ways, both in intellectual ways and both physically. So he was standing at a point. Jorah never moved a step front. He was standing, crossing his hands behind. He was standing there, whatever she's telling. Maybe as Tyrion told, he is in love with her. That's a different thing. But he wanted to express himself through his actions.
Yeah.
But Tyrion is able to convince him. He interacts with her. He moves to front. He comes as close as possible to make his point very clear. While making talks to Dany, Tyrion makes sure that he approaches her. He goes as close as possible with the situation, then talks. So that makes somebody think that yes, this man is approaching me. So that is an intellectual way of approaching people. If you stand at a place, talk, that will not be effective. If you move back while you are talking, that feels that yes, I am afraid. The fellow who is talking is afraid and he is going back. And if you are approaching it, that shows your confidence, and that will make
also
to build confidence from the other side to you also.
But I think if Jorah is going like Tyrion is doing, Dany is already mad at him, and if he is making any such move.
No. What I was telling is that it is not simply moving in front.
Yeah.
While talking, while making logical argument, if you should have a type of movement. From that movement, the opponent will be assessing you. If you stand there and talk to you, that the assessment which will come to this comes automatically. Comes back of the brain is that this man is very stubborn. He is not able to move from his point. And if I am moving back, this man is not that what is that strong, or he is not that convinced in his own points. He is backing himself. He is moving back. So this all things comes automatically. And if I am advancing to you with logical reasons, and if the other side is also advancing, then it is going to be a clash. If one is standing there, and if the other is advancing, that means there is a chance for interaction. This is being utilized by Tyrion Lannister, and it is well shot.
Yeah. And also Dany knows physically he is not much of a threat.
Yes.
Even if he is coming.
That's what we were telling through the entire season. This man is using his different
physical disability as
physical
armor.
Yes, that is being used as an armor. That most of the people are falling prey to his size.
Yeah. And after actually I think that was the first scene of the episode, and then we had Arya as posing as Lena, selling oysters and spying on some person.
So the God with many faces knows what is good and what is bad. Who all are doing good, who all are doing bad. So they are choosing people.
Yeah.
So now I come to realize that what was his name? I forgot. Who was told Valar Mughal is first time?
Jaqen H'ghar.
Jaqen H'ghar is also being sent by the god with many faces to a man who is bad.
To a man means?
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
So there he had some problems, but Arya Stark helped him.
Actually, we are seeing him with the brothers. No, he was actually captured by.
Yeah, that people and it has been sold.
Not him, not the brothers. Like the person who was helping Arya out of King's Landing.
Yes.
Yeah, he was taking him as a slave actually.
Yeah.
So then he ended up with Taiwan, same like Arya.
Yeah. So the plans was almost made by the god having different faces.
Yeah.
So there he had very means clear commands. If somebody saves your life once, you can also means somebody makes a kill for you, you can also make a kill for her. Twice, 2, thrice, 3 times. So that bargain is already been shown to us. So similarly now Arya will be able to appreciate why he has done all this.
If you are saving 3 lives, you should be giving 3
lives.
So he is telling like you have to keep the balance.
So that also should be remembered here when Arya goes to while doing all these things for the god of different faces. And Arya is a totally different person now.
And also, I think you did not notice because you were looking at the book. She was smiling when she
got the new dress, new job.
Like, he is giving her orders. When he is giving the orders, she is very serious, and when she is walking out of his chamber, she is smiling.
Joy is on her face. And when she was pushing the cart also, I have seen she was smiling at the first customer also. So after a long time, we are seeing Arya smiling for.
She was always like bathing the dead bodies and all the internal.
I think she is little bit relieved of her duties, bit, but she is doing something which is quite enjoyable as far as her earlier life is concerned. Then
we have Sansa and Reek.
Reek, again the same thing. Reek is Reek.
But
Reek
Sansa knows something now.
Now
her brothers are not
dead, and Reek doesn't know where they are in reality, and we don't know what will be. Now there is a reason for Sansa to be more alive. So she knows that her brothers are alive, and she may have a reason to find them, and she have to make her own plans to get rid of Bolton.
Also, like she changed a little bit, like when like in the first few days she was always on the bed, crying and everything. Now she is all dressed up, well dressed.
Yes,
and she is. I think she is trying to manipulate Reek.
Yeah, I think that is the only way out for her to manipulate Reek, or she has to wait till Littlefinger comes back. And
we don't know if he is coming back or
not. What plans he is having, multi-pronged plans he is having.
And also, like you are telling, like in the last episode, like you are telling, like Littlefinger will be appointed as the king's hand, but the uncle Kevin, Kevin has been as the king's
hand. So there also Cersei has got a.
Yeah, actually that guy did not like Cersei. We have seen him many times in the table.
Yes,
and he is always opposing
Cersei. And we don't know where
he is. He is the brother of Tywin.
Yeah, that's what her uncle only they told.
And also, like we saw some battle plans by Ramsay.
Yeah,
he was telling, just give me 20 men.
He will be able to. He was not asking the army altogether. 20 men.
Bruce Bolton is having a different strategy. He said, we will just stay here. We have everything.
Repaired all the walls. Yes.
Yeah.
Let them starve outside in the winter.
And they will be having a mutiny and they will be leaving the.
Yes.
That is a good plan actually. And Ramsay is still. And Stannis and all are not good in the snow. We already saw that in the previous episode.
Yes. People are
500 people already left. So if like 6 months they have to wait, it's a big problem.
Yeah, and he's Stannis is in a little bit trouble also because Melissa already told him to give his daughter as an offering to the light god, like lords of fire or light. Lords of light. So which has been opposed by
Stannis. And also like the backup plan he's already failed. Like
Failed.
Jon Snow, like
He's having
like 5,000 people were planned to come. We don't know how many escaped.
And the remaining is strengthening the army of the White Walkers. So as of now,
actually, from the aerial shot, we can see like that army is bigger than any army in the.
Yes, as of now. So
and also, every time they attack, their army size is increasing.
So that is the advantage they are having always. And I think that was the head of the White Walkers.
Night's King.
Night's King. Night's King or White's King?
Knights. NIGHTS.
The White
He's
Walker
called
was
the Night's King.
Okay.
In the last episode, we were reading some comments, and movie cover fan was telling like he is the Night's King, and he was once the commander of the Night's Watch. Okay, that is a story in the book or some theory.
Okay.
And he was a man before. That is what the theory is all about. He was a man before, and he fell in love with a White Walker woman. You remember?
Yes.
Yesterday we read that.
Yes. The common clarification like
yes. Then
Tyrion and Dany.
Yeah, we already spoke about that.
And finally the epic battle. First time the battle with the crows, the wildlings standing shoulder to shoulder against the whites and the White Walkers.
And also on the other side also, like the White Walkers are also having crows and
almost a similar army with different intents. And now Lord Commander, once he returns to the wall, he is the real Lord Commander, because he is the one who has killed or who has fought against all type of army existing in that world. Whites, White Walker, wildlings, any army of that sort. So he has fought against all the armies. He is an experienced man. He knows strategies. So I was a little bit worried what will happen to the giant. Somehow he escaped, and he is coming to this side. And
he may turn into a
white. If it's a giant white, it's a totally different thing. And again, there are chances that how these people will get food and all these things. Will they be able to cultivate and live on the south of the world? That is a different political issue which is going to sprang up on a later part of the time. But Jon Snow has to manage. I think he will be able to manage.
So like this was the 8th episode. Normally they are having the big stuff.
Yeah,
like they are spending money in the 9th 10th episode.
Yes.
So we have 2 more episodes, and what do you expect? Like Cersei is in jail, and that guy is telling like you have an option. If you are confessing, you can leave. Yeah. What do you think? She will be confessing? Now also we have like so many question marks for the next 2 episodes.
Yes. So I don't think Cersei, in such a pathetic situation also, she has not lost her pride. She is keeping herself with her, and she never loses the hope that she will be able to, because she had planned herself many things when she was in more troubles. So still she
was never in
this
kind of
trouble. Yes. So still she is holding on, and
Tommen is sitting in his room crying for his mother, his Marjorie, and not eating food.
Yeah,
he's just like a baby.
And I don't know how Littlefinger will be manipulating it. What Kevin will be doing. At least Kevin, if he is able to make Marjorie freed from that.
I think he will. He is a Lannister anyways. He will help Cersei if he could.
Yes.
Even if he don't like her. Like Tywin was helping Tyrion many times.
Yes. So there are all the chances that he will be doing something to make
also
release
if,
Marjorie.
Jaime is coming back, something will happen.
Jaime is already in jail. We don't know what.
He is not in jail. He is there. Bronn is in jail.
Yeah. But he is somehow in custody.
Yeah.
So things are getting
then we
more
have
chaotic.
Jon Snow coming back.
Yeah, to the wall.
Yeah, we don't know what will happen.
Yes.
Stannis is on for war.
Yeah. And Littlefinger has already planned so many things in the war.
Presently, I am not sure where he is. He is in King's Landing, right?
He was in King's Landing. We don't know what he has done once Cersei has
The
been
last
captured.
time we saw him, he was with Lady Olenna.
Yeah.
He was talking.
He is the one who was given the gift to Cersei.
Olenna and Cersei.
Cersei. Yeah. And so Littlefinger will not be interested in making Cersei free.
Yeah.
And Lady Olenna also. Lady Olenna will be more concentrated in getting her
Marjorie and
son and Marjorie freed, and
if possible, she will try to keep Cersei inside
itself. So,
anyways, I think we could conclude the review here.
Yes.
Like the most of the episode was like Hardhome.
Yeah.
And we only had like 3-4 scenes with Jorah, Arya,
and that
Cersei.
is a very what is that? We must say it's a really story turning. It is turning point.
Like the last episode and this episode, these two episodes were good.
Yes.
Like so many things changed.
Yeah.
And also we can see that they are putting more money into the show.
Yeah. Especially with
this episode was
battle.
Almost like a movie. Like
it is a complete. There is a story.
Yeah, we will not feel like we are seeing a TV series.
Yes, TV series, and it is complete in itself.
Yeah.
Even though there is a past and there is a future, this is a complete episode.
Yeah.
There is a beginning. Even if one sees only this episode of Game of Thrones, that will make him understand almost all the stories which is related. Other than some of the major characters, maybe Littlefinger and all those people which are Lord Varys, Littlefinger, and all those people are not there.
Yeah.
But still, it will give you an idea of everything which is happening in the entire show.
And what we forgot to mention, what will happen to Jorah Mormont? He left the city and he is joining the fighters.
Again, since the fighters...
he won the war there, so he will be fighting in front of the Q&A.
Yes.
So that is his plan.
That is his plan, and he is not
trying to come back.
He is trying to come back. He is not having any other way out also, because he is already having the touch of the strong man.
Yeah.
And he is always saying that he cannot go back, he cannot lead. So
maybe he just want to
convince
be with Daenerys for some more time before it spreads more.
Yeah.
So we will conclude the discussion here, and we will be having one more episode today, most probably.
Yes.
And thank you for watching this episode with us, and I believe these 2 seasons were the most entertaining for us, I believe. Like season 4 was really entertaining.
Yeah,
we had some good discussions and good reviews.
The review portion we have slightly increased the time for reviewing the episode, and since I have got little bit into it, we have got a big screen also now, so the enjoyment level also changed. Earlier we had a computer screen, we were sitting together in front of the computer screen and watching. We have got a bigger screen here, so the enjoyment level is also changed.
So guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.